We
not
love
in
hip
jail.
hop.
Right? Le bébé, he's.
The bébé.
But right now they're kind of trying to put it on him where they feel he's responsible, and they being like the Georgia police, they feel that he's been responsible for a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old who got killed not too long ago.
Yes, sir.
Apparently he did a video last year in the ops block that got shot up. And then from then, there's been retaliation back and forth between the two gangs. His 4PF that he changed the name to, because it was, Fonnie Willis, the DA, was on Thug and all these other gangs, so he changed his label or whatever his gang to. But now they're trying to say, yo, these kids that got shot the other day, that's a product of that music video shoot the other day, and that's on you and your gang. All right? I'll play a little clip of the police statement of what the police are saying. This is courtesy of rapper related.
Rapper Lil Baby is named in
gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions. Ultimately, there are components of this investigation that led back to a prison in the state of Georgia where an illegal phone, a contraband phone, was used.
Okay, we won't play all that, right? So they haven't arrested him, but they're trying to say, like, your people are responsible. You're responsible for shooting the music video. I can understand maybe, the hip hop aspect of, you guys are trying to blame rappers for shit. But we also have to take accountability. Why are you shooting a music video in the ops block at your big age? And if it's not his big age, it's big success. You're a successful rapper, bro. That's relegated for like little drill rappers on the come up. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing you.
I hear you as well, but I do think no matter how big you are, people still want to know that you're street.
Yeah.
To an extent, right? Like you don't want to seem too mainstream where it's like, oh, we don't even believe that you're in the street. So maybe that's really for those who know. That was like a deep cut where it's like, okay, if you know who I am as Lil Baby and what I represent and you know where I'm at, you know that I just pulled up on the ops block and did a music video.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's hard to put the responsibility on him for the actual like acts. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything, what would it be, like inciting a riot? Because like he didn't call for the M, you know what I'm saying? It probably happened as a result, but if it wasn't like a direct, like, yo, go do this, I don't really see how he'll get convicted.
Well, the thing is, that video shoot got shot up. So the fact that video shoot got shot up and the repercussions that kept on coming back and forth from it, that resulted in these kids getting shot.
But wasn't it at the video shoot where the 13-year-old kid was at his birthday party and he got shot, and he only was like 13 years old for like 27 minutes.
No, that was later on or something like that.
No, it was later on.
Yeah,
from when the video shoot went down.
It was, and this, correct me if I'm wrong. This is like a result from the music video from last year, and this is like, I guess, murders that happened recently. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right, like,
okay.
These guys kept on banging out against each other because of that music video. And because of that, now 2 13-year-olds
got shot at a birthday party and died. Okay, so basically, they're really wild though. Those four PF. I heard they be killing shit.
Yeah,
in Atlanta, right? So really, like, he's not to blame because he has street goons. When he's in like Texas doing some tour or something, right? Like, and there's still a shootout there. Is he responsible for that?
No, but if you go and shoot a music video in your ops block,
damn right,
and now there's repercussions from it, you could be like, yo, I don't hang with the gang. I'm not a gang member anymore. I'm a rapper. Don't put any of their murders on me. But now when you start doing stuff that's kind of gang related, that has nothing to do with your raps. I guess it does, but like you're shooting in the ops block. So you're helping to fuel the fire.
Yeah, like logically, he is a part of the overall situation, but I'm trying to think of it from like a legal perspective. If it's presented in front of a jury,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to prove that, okay, like Lil Baby is in this gang.
Yes.
This gang is rivaled with this gang. He chose, knowing that this gang is stationed here, he chose to shoot a music video there,
Yes.
thus endangering these lives, which trickle down into like other lives being lost,
Yes.
right? But is that even like second degree? That's not manslaughter?
Well, it depends.
Like,
'cause
what charge would that be for real?
if they throw a RICO on it, then it's first degree. That means you're responsible for these hits that are happening because you're the leader of said gang.
Oh.
So if the shooters are getting first degree murders for the shootings, you're getting it because you're the boss.
Yeah. It's like a RICO. That's what a RICO is.
Yeah.
So the mob, that's what the mob guys get.
But if you're a lawyer, say you're representing Lil Baby, there's so much like freedom of expression. Like, yo, I'm a creative, and I felt like this song would have been best captured in this environment.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a gangster. It's just an image. Like,
I know what his angle he's gonna use. Peace between the hoods.
That's why he shot the video.
that was his intention.
That's his intention.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work out because they shot up. It would be one thing if they shot the video and there was no problems at the shoot. And then they're like, yo, why are you guys trying to make all of this problems out of this video shoot that had nothing happened that day? You know, it was a great shoot. No, something actually happened at the video shoot. Somebody tried to shoot them at the shoot.
Yeah.
So like, it kind of makes all that null and void because it's like, you can still say, yeah, I was trying to bring everybody together. And then they shot you guys and chased you out of the hood.
They could have avoided that by doing it in their own hood.
Do it in your own hood.
Here's an example of this. Like, okay, you know how during the Biggie Tupac beef, there's East Coast, West Coast, and people are actually losing their lives over that. Are the record labels going to be charged with a RICO? Is Tupac or Biggie going to be charged for inciting certain behavior based on their creativity? Like, I feel like it's just a slippery slope, and it's going to be hard to actually like pinpoint it on him because it's like, where do you draw the line? Like, there are some artists who like they sing about depressing stuff or cutting themselves, and that leads to kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, but this is a little more direct in the sense where it's like, okay, we're going to my ops block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that to me is the worst part about it. But I do hear that it's going to be hard to pin M's on him just because he shot a video on the ops block.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was just very irresponsible for him to be doing that in the first place at the level that he's at. Because it was last year. It wasn't like Lil Baby in his come up in his first few songs. Like, this was last year that the shooting happened.
But we also don't know how much of his income is tied to the streets as of right now. Because a lot of these guys will take their earnings and put it back on the block. You know what I'm saying? Maybe expand, maybe, you know, fund certain things. So it's like, maybe he's really still active in the streets.
He's probably not active in the streets, but he's probably has a lot of money in the streets.
You know what I'm saying? He's connected,
firepower is being bought off of his money.
Yeah.
Bricks are being flipped off of his money. Just give me a siphon a little bit off of the top for me.
And not to mention now he's a bigger target and his block is a bigger target because he's so name brand. So maybe you could even argue perhaps it's like a retaliation thing. Maybe he's coming at it from, yo, these guys did this to us. I'm going to shoot a music video in their block.
Well, that's probably what happened.
Right?
So they probably lost a few guys and they were like, yo, but we ain't pussy. We'll go do a video on your block. You know what I'm saying? And then a shooting happened. But like, bro, you're not helping you did the Bigger Picture song talking about Black Lives Matter, but then you do a video in the hood like in 2024 in the ops hood. Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Yeah. When it comes to that type shit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Salute to R.I.P. to the two young gentlemen.
Yeah.
F a salute for anybody else, man. R.I.P. to them young gentlemen, man. I got one more story for us.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.